Hello, and in this video I'm going to show you all the installments you need for the tutorial series I'm currently making. So I mentioned in the last time you need a text editor. In my case I'm using Visual Studio Code, so we're going to install that, but I will show you some different ones like Sublime Text, basically PyCharm, the community version, and if you really need to, Notepad++. But yeah, let's and then of course I will show you how you install Python itself, and then Discord PY. So let's get started. First, what you're gonna do is you basically gonna search up for just Visual Studio Code like that. I can't type again. That's I think our monthly business that I can't really type. So you basically see that link. That's just code.visualstudio.com, and you gotta click on it. I will of course link it down in the description, and then you go here. Then you have that button, download for Windows stable build, and then you can, when you click on that button, you can choose for Mac OS, Windows 46 installer, and Linux 46. I actually made use of them all of them three, since I sometimes work on Mac and on Linux too, because Linux is like love. All this stuff right here, it shows you stuff that's maybe important that you want to know what it's customizable with and stuff. And for example, you can install like a Vue or Vim extension and stuff, and basically down here are the other buttons, like that, for example. So you just gotta hit that, and it basically will take you to that site, and it will ask you to download it. So there we go, it just downloaded it, and that's perfect. So next I'm gonna show you our other text editors. For example, there's Sublime Text. You just gotta search Sublime Text. And then you click on the first link that's going to show up here. It's www.sublimetext.com. And here is basically the download for Windows button. It will probably show for which system you need. For example, when you're on Mac, it will show download for Mac, and when you're on Linux, it will show download for Linux. So you just gotta click that too, and it directly asks you to download it. Sublime is pretty cool sometimes, but it's really, really old. But I can always just recommend. I can always recommend Python. I'm already saying Visual Studio Code, because when you click on that extensions button, you can search up everything you want that you want to basically have installed. For example, different themes, different programming language, all that stuff. You can fully customize that whole interface. It's just super awesome. But maybe in the future I will do a tutorial to Visual Studio itself, because that's pretty complex. But the next editor is called PyCharm. I think it's the from official Python itself, but I'm not sure. And after that you type in community version, because the regular version is basically just costs money and you have to buy it. And download PyCharm, and basically here you got the professional. That's that just costs money. And the community one is basically just for pure Python development. But that's for free. So yeah, this is basically the thing. But I don't really like PyCharm too much, so it's up to you. I don't want to influence in here, or I don't want to say what code editor to use, but I personally don't really like PyCharm. And the next one is basically just Notepad++ is right here. And it's on notepad-++.org. And this is basically the most simple kind of code editor that's out there. And here you have the different versions, and here we got the latest one, and you can basically download it here. So you have different installers here. The installer, the zip package, the 7z package, the minimalist one, for different kind of things. It's pretty cool. It just looks kind of messy overall, but that doesn't matter right here. So basically these were like the 3 to 4, these were like basically 4 code editors I showed you. And next we are going to install Python. So you just gotta search Python download. And then you basically just have to click on www.python.org. And when you're on this, you basically just click on download Python 3.8.5. When you're watching this later, probably there will be another number, like for example Python 9.6, or maybe shown in maybe already in update 4. But yeah, that doesn't matter right now. Currently it's in 3.8.5, and you basically just click on that and it will download it. So once you downloaded it and your IDE or your text editor is open, you basically have to close it and restart it so that it gets refreshed. But yeah, that's pretty simple how you download Python. You can download other older versions down here. For example, you can download version 2.0.1. That's pretty interesting though. So yeah, next thing we're gonna basically install is Discord PY itself, and that's a little more complicated. So what you gotta do for that is you're just gonna search up discord.py, and after that docs, that's short and stands for documentation, and you click on that first link on discord.py, on discord.py.readthedocs.io. And once you're on that site, I gotta leave a link to all that sites in the description. You basically click under the point introduction to installing. And once you're here, you basically have to recognize that second window here that says py-3 -m pip install -u discord py. You gotta copy that with Control-C. Then you go up here and you search up cmd, and then it basically should open up the command line. Otherwise, you had Windows cap and +R, and here you're gonna type in just cmd, and that's gonna open up that thing. Probably you should try opening this in administrator mode, because Python likes it more when you're accessing things and or installing things in administrator mode. So make sure that you open it up in administrator mode just to make it sure. And once you're in here, you can type basically py-3 -m pip install and so on. But what we're going to do is basically we're just going to make a right click in here, and it automatically pasted it in. And once you hit enter, it's going to install itself. In my case it's already installed, but for you it should install itself, and then it should say basically installing succeeded. And once that's there, you can just close the terminal or the command line, and you have to refresh. You basically have to refresh your IDE again unless to make Discord PY work, and then you can get right into start and say import Discord, Discord, and down here you say from Discord, discord.ext import commands import commands basically. And then you can like get right started and hang on the last video. If you haven't watched, by the way, if you haven't watched my last videos where I explain how to make a bar, make sure to watch them now. And yeah, have a nice time. I think we see us in the next tutorial actually. I'm really sorry that no live stream, code live stream will probably come this weekend, because I'm like super busy. Today came something in the way, and tomorrow I will probably have no time either. So yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. But maybe I can get to it down the week. So make sure to have notifications on to get live in the stream. I will probably stream this time on YouTube, not on Discord, because it's more easy. And after that, I just gotta upload the video if you missed the live stream. So have fun. We see us in the next tutorial. Bye.